I wanted to start with the premise that student loan debt seems to be a challenge on the young population, the emerging working population today. At the same time, government research funding seems to be getting cut back, and there seems to be questions about the administrative overhead fees that are getting paid. What is the business model of the university today, the revenue and the expenses, and what does it look like going forward from your point of view, and how are you planning for that? Let's just start with that broad picture about the business model and how it's changing.
There's a lot to that question. Yeah. I'll start, and Xian will certainly have lots to contribute. When we at the top level, if we think about, how do we sustainably provide the fundamental and translational research that we're so good at, that we're built for, or the education, really transformative educational experiences that many of you have had in these great universities. So, one way to think about that is on the research side, if there is less federal funding coming in over time, and I think that's a good bet, can we partner more with industry? Are there other sources? Is there a way to gear philanthropy even more toward the kinds of research that we need to make sure we're doing? So we are thinking about what that bundle, that funding model looks like on the research side. And on the education side as well, you mentioned debt and an issue that's become. I think what you would find, whether at Dartmouth or at Berkeley, that if you're coming to one of these institutions from a lower income family, you're probably paying no tuition, and many of them are leaving with very little debt. So to say there's all these higher education institutions and then to talk about averages, I think you would be surprised at how much support lower income students are getting.